Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankees. Now in the box, Mookie Betts. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him on the way. Hit high and deep to right center. After it is Hicks. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's had success, 6 for 14. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Oh, great job to make a play on that ball, but he's unable to turn it into an out, and the inning will continue. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1 the count. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's totaled 4 hits in 23 at-bats. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gardner is retired, and there's 1 away. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Giancarlo Stanton now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Didi Gregorius. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's gone 2 for 8. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Missed with a slider.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat. A pitch out. The throw. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now a throw over to first. And the runner back. 2-0 count. The pitch. He's on the move again from first. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Ball 4.
Ball 4.
Striding in for Boston, Eduardo Nunez. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's just 1 for 6. In the dirt here. And he's short-armed to throw a bit as it skips past him at second. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Popped him up. And Walker will put this one away for out number 1. Next up for the Red Sox, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. On the move again from first. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Andujar into foul territory. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time. Bogarts at third. Devers is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's a .348 batter. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Gloved by Bogarts. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Into the box, Neil Walker. First pitch coming, here it is. The fastball down near the shoe tops. And that one got a piece of him. Into the box now, Greg Bird. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Andujar. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Andujar doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. Struck him out. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. 0-1, here it comes. Sliders in for a strike. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Just missing here, 2-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone into Monument Park. Ready for another chance. Andrew Benintendi looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is under it. 1 out. Striding in once again, J.D. Martinez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in the center. Here's the first pitch to him. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Andujar has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Smoked on the ground left side, and Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Here's big Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim in his first try, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Another look to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Another throw over, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Once more, a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And again a throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners off for second. Pitch inside, the throw. And he is in there. Gardner aboard here at first with nobody out. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. Now a move over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And another throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And again a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Another throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And yet another throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 1-1. Runner going a second time. Pitch inside, the throw.
He's in there, he's safe.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control.
Now just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And to score the runner from second. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. 1-1, here it is. A runner at second, nobody out. Ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 is a sharp slider that bounces in the dirt. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Still even at 2-2. Devers into foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Didi Gregorius is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Benintendi racing back. He lays out, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. Judge is on his way home, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Next for New York, Neil Walker, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
3-1 the count now. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run. Here's Xander Bogaerts now as we begin the top of the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in, Rafael Devers. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Nope.
And that misses, ball one. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. 2-2.
2-2.
Still 2-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Counts 1-2.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is stepping in. Austin Romine looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. He singled his last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brett Gardner goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Swung on and missed, 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Ready on 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. Bradley gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Too high, ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Here's Mookie Betts. It was a solo shot. For him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
You're on the mound in this situation, you only have two options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. First offering on its way. Fouled off. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. 0-2 the count to Benintendi. That misses 1 and 2. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the second deck and gone. Ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Third at-bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing by Moreland and a ball soaring to right field. And it's gone as they add still another. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And did he hold up in time? A look down. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He leads things off here in what's now a very close ball game. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Stanton on his way up to second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So here's the cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Missed with a slider.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9.
Now back. Center field. Aaron. Yes.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. He's set. Here it comes. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Bradley. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. A left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Sale sets. Here's the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Chad Green takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Walker is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing called strike. 0-1. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Coming on for it is Hicks. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. That's by him for strike 1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sandy Leon. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple. Here's Miguel Andujar now. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. one down. Digging in to try it again, Austin Romine. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Sale into the windup. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
This is line to left, and that'll get down for a two-out single. Some two-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Runner goes. Pitch inside the throw. And he's safe. Gardner, the runner at first with two gone. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not. Here's Mookie Betts.
Leading off for Boston, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Rounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. A ball and no strikes. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Full count, 3-2. He loses him on ball 4. Striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And now the runner's trying for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Mitch Moreland. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
A ball and 2 strikes now. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Tapper up the line. The tag, and he is out. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Looking up is Benintendi. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Giancarlo Stanton now. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. 2 hits in 7 tries. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 away now. Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Bogaerts has it. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the 2nd out. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. High pop up. Leon waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Rafael Devers, the next to It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Bogaerts takes off. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. And a curious-looking swing that time as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4 from the stretch. He's running. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's hitless in 6 tries. Late that time for a strike. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Digging in once again, Sandy Leon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Dylan Betances summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking at keyhole.
1 run scores. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. First offering on its way. Way out in front.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him any.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Ready for another chance? Andrew Benintendi. Previous history against Dellin Betances. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Hicks is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Gregorius is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Leading off the inning, Neil Walker, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. First pitch on its way. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Miguel Andujar now. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And this one misses inside a ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. He waits. Now the pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. Here's Brett Gardner now. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. Craig Kimbrell trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat. 1-2, here it comes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. Walker's got it, and there's out number 2. So digging in now, Rafael Devers. Previous history against Dellin Betances. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 1-0 the count. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez.